Happy New Year. I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. Today I'm at the church parking lot. I was actually going to fly over at the park, but it's raining so much that it's like all flooded out over there. So I came over here to the parking lot, and luckily the water must be running off. They have a good angle of the parking lot here to keep the amount of water in the parking lot cleared so I can be able to fly. Just for me, I'm sure. And anyways, I have the Hobbyzone Aeroscout here with me today, and I thought no better way to start the new year than with the airplane that I love so much, and I think everybody should have one. But you know, and man, I'm excited for what maybe this year might bring. I got no inside information, of course, but I would sure love to know what kind of airplanes are going to be coming out in 2022. I'm excited for this year, and I hope you guys are too. Let's get this thing in the air and have a little bit of fun. Of course, it is raining, and I think they said it's going to rain more tomorrow, and then maybe even switching over to flurries by the evening. So we'll see what it looks like on Monday. But I got the bag over the transmitter to keep some of the water off. And this time, what I did wrong last time, guys, I'll just tell you, is I didn't take it out of the bag when I was done flying, and the bag was wet, and all that humidity was just held around my transmitter, and I think that's what did it, what caused the problem for my battery. But anyhow, I put the old battery, the original battery, in there. Oh look, I'm in safe. Sorry guys, I did something here. Let's see, is that it? Yep, out of safe. There we go. And I've been flying them World War II planes, and they're zoomy, and the Aeroscout isn't feeling it today. It's kind of slow. Oh, and I don't want to be down in them tall weeds, because this airplane would not, or it's so wet out there. I don't want to track out there to get it. The other day when I crashed over there, it was so soupy. This is a great flying plane. It just feels like it's changing angle slow for me today for some reason. Been a little while since I've flown it. There's a knife edge. It's holding it pretty decent. The clouds are, the airplane's blending in with the sky just a little bit. The wind is coming from the trees down there. So this is downwind right here. That might be why that turn isn't feeling quite right. Pushing down on the elevator to bring it down nice and low. Taking it up into the loop, way up high, and pulled it on around. Didn't want to sink it down too low. So I got lucky, because a lot of times I'll wait till a little bit later, right? Until like 4 or something. And if I would have waited till then and went over to the park to fly, I think these guys would be here already. So I'd be hurting for a place to fly today if I wouldn't have came out just a little bit earlier like I did. Because these guys usually are having church about 5 o'clock in the evening on Saturdays, and then they have a morning service. And so that worked out really good for me. I'm rocking it around. That's me doing that. Just feeling it, because it, like I said, it wasn't feeling quite right at first. And I think it's just because I got real used to the quicker airplanes, and this one, it flies great, but you just kind of got to get used to it before you try doing stuff. And I have been flying them quicker rolling planes, and so that's why it feels just a little different. I've been using the simulator, trying to work on those rolls, possibly getting to the point rolls. That's what I'd like to be able to do, where you do the 4-point roll, you get it going like this. Oh, all right. It was getting a little out of control over there, so I abandoned my attempt at the 4-point roll. This might not be the best airplane for doing point rolls, because it doesn't like holding those positions too good, because that's full throttle and it didn't want to do it. It might do it. On a nicer day I might be able to, but when I really throttle up, I can hear the water going through the blade a lot. And I think possibly water is building up on the wing and dropping back through the prop. So this might not be the best airplane for flying in bad weather like this. The rain's starting to pick up just a little bit. A high-speed pass. Got it a little bit low. Obviously, this isn't the best conditions for flying. There, the wind just picked it up. I was thinking about today possibly doing some wheel touches, just like touching one wheel on the landing gear, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be capable of doing that today, because it is pretty windy. Yeah, plus the water kind of sucked it down onto the ground. I had one wheel down, but then it sat down on me because it slowed down in the water, which will make good for the landing, I suppose. Oop. Not if it does that. Well, I'm going to tell you what. Unfortunately, I'm not having very much fun flying it today. That's sad, because I love flying this airplane, but the weather is just not making it very fun. And you know what? I threw safe on. Let's take it around. It actually feels like the wind changed directions just a little bit, so let's get a little bit of an angle down here. I think I need to get it up, back towards the road just a little bit, and then angle it like that. There, the wind just picked up crazy, of course. Making the airplane really slow down on my approach here. I'm pushing down on the nose a little bit even. You could tell the wind was just not wanting to let it come all the way down. But we're on the ground safely, and I think that's a good time to stop, get out of this rain. So hopefully, guys, you guys are enjoying you had a good celebration to take out 2021 and start out 2022. I was hoping that it'd be a little nicer day today for the new year, but guys, there's going to be some really good days, I'm sure. finishing up my 365-day challenge. But we're going to have some worse days than this, I'm sure. And we just get what we get, right? Just to be healthy enough to be out here to fly and be blessed with such a great hobby. A big thanks to the Lord. And hopefully you guys are blessed with a great 2022. And hopefully everybody learns how to fly these model airplanes and enjoy them as much as I do. I just love these things. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm looking forward to some amazing airplanes that come out this year. And hopefully I'll be able to bring them to you guys. Until tomorrow, I'm Grandpa Gary saying Happy New Year. And I just got here.